welcome to this week's video. We are done with the market stuff for now until July, I guess, is my next one. But this week I have a ton of custom orders to work on, so I'm kind of just gonna take you along with me making those today. I definitely won't be able to get all of them done this week because there's some huge projects and I can't wait to show you. But there's a few that I'm hoping to finish this week. So the first thing we're going to be working on is another one of these penny polos. I posted it everywhere, as you probably saw, and I had a couple people reach out to me asking if I'd make them one. I have 2 orders for the same shirt. It's the same color. It'll be a little bit longer because mine was pretty cropped when I made it. But I am almost done with the first one. I think I have like 1 or 2 more rows on the one front panel, and then I have the full second front panel to make, but the back of it is done, so won't take me too long. I probably won't start the second one right away because that's kind of boring, but I have a crochet hexagon cardigan to make that I am super excited. So that's the other thing that I'm hoping to finish this week. So let's start with the penny polo, and I think I can get that done in the next like couple hours, so let's do it. Okay, so like I said, I have the full back panel of this one done, looking super good. And then the first front panel, I think I'm actually done with it. I thought I had a couple more rows. Nope, I'm done with it. So actually we just have to make the second front panel for this one. Like I said, that shouldn't take me too terribly long. And since I am making it just like a little bit longer, I actually went through almost, this is how much I have left of my second skein, and this will be my third, but I think I will need 4 maybe? I think my last one took 3, but I honestly can't remember, so I bought extra just in case, but let's see. Okay, I just finished the second front panel. It took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I had a couple meetings in between and I had some lunch, so it's about 2 o'clock. I think I can still finish this today. I just have to attach the side pieces to the back and then work up the sleeves, but it's a short sleeve, so it won't take too long. So I'm going to start on that now. Okay, so I finished the sleeve on both front panels, so you cut off and reattach on each side. So there's this side And then I have this one. So the fronts are completely done now. This is an awful way to show you, but you get the idea. So I just have to add the sleeves on the back panel on each side. So I need to take a break. It's about 3:30 and I've been sitting here for way too long trying to knock this out, and it takes longer than I expect every time, but it's okay. I will definitely still finish it tonight. I'm just going to take some time to kind of clean some stuff up and just stretch my hands a little bit, and we will get back to work in a few. Okay, so I did take a little bit of a break and I just finished one sleeve on the back panel, and I did have to tie on another skein. So now this is the 4th skein, and honestly this is not going to take very much yarn. So you need like 3 and a little bit of this yarn to make this top bigger. Like I said, I think I extended it by like 10 stitches, which is literally like an inch, so it's not that much bigger, but whatever. So now all I have to do is 5 stripe rows on this side over here, and then we can sew it together and it'll be done. It is 4:11, so still plenty of time. I'll probably be able to start another project tonight, which is awesome. And let's just finish this up. Okay, it is now time to sew the pieces together. We are almost done. I feel like this is taking me a lot longer than the first time I made this top, and I don't know why. Because, like I said, I did make it a little bigger, but it's like an inch. I don't know. But I think you start with seaming up the shoulders, and then you do the armpit into the body. And so let's just get this done. Okay, so the top is finished. It is all sewed together. My ends are woven in, so that is great. I'm super happy to have one of these done. Like I said, that did take a little bit longer than I was expecting, but we are going to move on to the next project. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Hey guys, so it's a couple days later. I started the hexagon cardigan I was talking about. I have the first 5 rows here, and it looks super pretty, and I'm hoping I can finish it this week, but honestly I don't know. I have a pretty busy week ahead of me, but so far so good. I love the colors. They picked them out and they did a great job, so I'm just gonna keep working away. Okay, I just finished the second set of colors, so there's 10 rows here. It's looking pretty good, but definitely not big enough yet to start the arms. That's how it kind of looks folded, so that's half of the cardigan. I'm thinking maybe 20 rounds is good. That's kind of what I'm feeling, so that's the goal. I'm gonna take just a little break. I'm gonna put my laundry in basically and then come back and I'll keep going. Alright guys, so I was actually able to do a good chunk of this. I was gonna do 20 rows, but that would have been just way too wide. And I wanted to have all the colors repeat the same amount of times. So this is 15 rows. I do plan on steaming it and such. And this cardigan is going to have granny squares on the back, so it's gonna get a lot wider. So don't be too concerned, but I am super happy we got this much done of it. And we basically are just gonna start working on the sleeve and then I'll start working on the other side. My yarn situation's looking good. I brought 2 skeins of each color and I think that will be perfect. I do have an award ceremony for my sister I have to go to tonight, so I'm going to probably get ready for that right now and then I'll keep working on it until I leave. But after the award ceremony, I kind of doubt I'll work on this anymore, so we'll just have to pick it up tomorrow. Alright, it is a new day. It's just the next day actually, but last night I was able to finish the full sleeve, which is super exciting. I ended up putting this like cuff on the bottom. It doesn't cinch in, so it's still kind of a wide sleeve, but like it looks super nice and I like it a lot. Super happy that I got this half done. My goal today is to at least get the other half done. And then for these cardigans, I put like big flower granny squares on the back, and then we'll just have to make the length and the trim. So I wanna make some good progress on it today, but it's like 2:30, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon. But I was able to finish a good chunk of this yesterday around the same time. So let's see if we can do it. I haven't ran out of any yarn yet. It's definitely getting a little thin on some of the skeins, but it's not really that bad. So feeling pretty good. Let's keep crocheting, I guess. Okay, got the first set of colors done. I wove in my ends. Last time I saved all of my ends for the end of the sleeve and that sucked. So I'm going to attempt to weave in my ends after every like set of colors. So after every 5 rows. We'll see how that goes, because usually I just kind of like to crank through it without pausing to weave in the ends, but it's looking pretty good. And I'm just gonna keep moving. It is now 2:59, so. Second row of colors done. It is 3:45, so that went quite a bit faster, I feel like. Maybe not. I actually don't know what time I said last time. Whatever. Anyways, ends are woven in again, so I'm just going to keep going. I just need to do one more set of colors before we start the sleeve, I believe, and then we will have the second half done, which is so freaking exciting. Alright, so I just did the connecting row, so the shoulders are seamed together here, and I'm going to start the sleeve rows. It is 4:51. I'm hoping to get the sleeve done, and then I'm going to take a break, and then if I have time tonight, we will just start the granny squares for the back. So, all around, pretty successful day so far.
This book. They are at
Hi guys, it is the next day. I was able to finish the full sleeve yesterday, as you saw, but I didn't get any more work done. So before we started working today, I wanted to give you a little bit of a yarn haul. I stopped by Joann's today because, as you guys have seen probably, they're restocking just as they get trucks now, and I had to look. Okay, I had to get some yarn. How am I supposed to say no to 50% off yarn? I didn't get that much, but I'll just show you what I did get. I got 2 skeins of this Big Twist yarn, Big Twist value. I always use Big Twist. This is the color Forest Green. Beautiful color, classic color. I actually don't really have that much green yarn, so this will be great. And then I got 4 skeins of this Big Twist Heather yarn. Very soft. It's like a really light green. Got 4 skeins of it. Again, I really liked this color, so I thought this would be a really cute sweater color or something like that. That's actually all the yarn I bought, but I also got a giant bag of polyfill. It's 50% off, so I need to start making some ami or some pillows or something like that. But all of that was only like 25 bucks. I saved, I think, 30, my receipt said, so definitely cool. And I definitely will be going to Joann's again. Honestly, I want to look at a different Joann's because my Joann's closest to me didn't have like that much yarn, and I've seen that some Joann's have a lot more yarn than what I saw. So besides the point, let's just get started for today. We need to start the back panel, and that's going to be granny squares, the African flower granny squares. So I think I need to make 4 of them. I need to pull my pattern out and look at how to make those squares because I kind of forget, honestly. But let's just get straight into it. Okay, so I barely recorded that because I was just trying to kind of figure out the pattern, but this is kind of the color scheme that I came up with the colors that are in the cardigan itself. I feel like I'm happy with this. I didn't weave in my ends, but I feel like this looks really cute. Can you see? Is it good? Do you like the colors? And then it'll connect on the back with the mushroom white color, whatever you want to call it, because that's the last row that I did on there. But I think that this is absolutely gorge. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make 4. I think. I need to measure. I need to measure because she gave me measurements of how long she wants it. But here's that. I'm going to make the rest, weave in these ends. I think I'm gonna make like all the whites and then add on the yellows and then add on the orange, add on the wine color and do it like that because I feel like it's gonna make it go by faster. Or at least gaslight myself into making it feel like it's going faster. And we'll see how it goes. It is 3 o'clock. I do have something to do tonight. I don't really think I'm gonna finish it tonight, but maybe I can finish it tomorrow.
Whatever. The last time I used this thing, I was doing...
It is the next day, but I got all 4 of the granny squares done, as you can see, which is awesome. So we're one step closer to finishing this cardigan. This cardigan has taken me quite a long time, but I've only been working on it for like a few hours every day, like 2 hours every day. So I definitely would have this done sooner if I was able to work on it longer for each day, but I'm hoping I can finish it today or tomorrow. Definitely will be done by tomorrow, but I'm kind of taking it slow, trying to enjoy the process, you know? But now we need to connect these squares to the back and then make the overall cardigan longer. And it's gonna be hard for me to kind of film that, so I'm probably gonna attach the squares off camera and then I'll come back when I'm extending the length of the cardigan. Okay, that took absolutely forever. Someone tell me why sewing crochet pieces together is like the most painful process on the planet. Anyways, I have the back panel on the sweater, which means the sleeves are attached. As you can see, there's one longer because that's how long I need to make the rest of the cardigan. We're so close to being done. We're so close. It is 3:17 p.m. so there's plenty of time in the day, but sewing that literally made me want to scratch my eyes out. So I'm going to take a little break and then we will come back to finish off this cardigan. And that will probably be the end of the video, just because this one project took up most of my time, but I still have more orders to make, so there will be more videos like this, or at least one more probably. And then I have a very fun video planned coming up, so keep your eyes out for that. Guys, we're even closer. I extended the length on the back there, did not weave in my end yet, and it's a little messy on the bottom, but don't worry because now we are on the last step, which is doing a outline border around the whole thing, just to make it look nice and seamless and kind of just tie it off. But I said I was going to take a break earlier before I did this and I didn't. So now I'm going to take a break and then I will come back to finish this once and for all. Okay guys, the cardigan is done. It looks incredible and it's time for the final reveal. Alright, what do you guys think? I think it came out perfect. This is definitely the best cardigan I've ever made. It's just really exciting to see projects that you've done before and you make again and again, and they just keep getting better and better. You're just getting better at the craft, and I can definitely tell in this project. It is so beautiful, and I'm so excited for the person I made this for to get it finally, and it's super exciting. And why do I immediately want to make another one? This was a custom order. If you are interested in a custom order, just send me an email. My email is always in the bottom of my description box. With all that being said, that is actually going to wrap up this video. I know we only made 2 orders, I think, in this video, but obviously this cardigan took quite a long time. But I do have a few more orders, and there's another really big project, so be sure to keep looking. That's going to be my next video. I'm going to end this video and immediately start working on the next one, so keep an eye out for that. Definitely let me know how you feel about this cardigan, and I am dropping it off to the person who asked for it today. All right, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this week's video, and I will catch you in the next one.